Alright, there's that. Alright, so... Oh, hang on, gotta change this to on. Rebuild. CFB 26. Got that. Good. Actually, I need this one specifically. Then hang on. Appreciate y'all being patient with me. All right. 26. Well, Dynasty. College football 26. Dynasty. Toledo Rockets. Maybe 26. Toledo Dynasty. Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright, we are out here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Welcome to the Toledo rebuild here on EA College Football 26. And, we're coming out here, man. We have a brand new era of EA College Football, man. And if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the last stream, what we did end up doing was we did end up going ahead and after a lengthy process of elimination, we did end up deciding that the Toledo Rockets, they're going to be our rebuild here in EA College Football 26 as we're here. Brand new season number 1, man. But before I get into it, a couple of things I want to take care of first. First of all, this is not going to be your traditional EA College Football rebuild where, the conferences are the way that they stand, because we made some changes to the conferences, man. I'm not going to lie to you, starting with our conference. So, what on earth do we have going on? Let's go ahead and check that out now, as here's how our conferences shake out, man. So, this is the the Great Mid-Eastern Conference. We have all the schools that are in the state of Ohio, as well as all the schools that are in the state of Michigan as well, so like the eastern part of the Midwest, so to speak. So that's going to be our conference that we will actually go ahead and reside in. But we have other conferences as well that are also going to be based solely on the geographical regionality of college football, just as God intended. So Conference USA, think of this conference as the Mid-Atlantic, where, you see a lot of those teams from the state of Virginia, as well as from the state of North Carolina, South Carolina as well. These are all the teams that, represent that Conference USA. For the FBS independents, well, that's the beautiful thing about it. There is actually no independence in this Dynasty file. Every team that is in this particular file is going to be associated with a conference, so we love to see that. Florida Mac, this is your true Northeastern Conference. So these are all the teams that are in the Northeast. I lumped Pennsylvania in there. So Penn State, Pittsburgh, and Temple are in here as well as the other Northeastern schools such as like Maryland, Delaware, UConn, UMass, like et cetera, et cetera. A lot of Northeastern flavor in here. We love to see it. For the Mountain West, it's your teams that are going to be on the West Coast, but they're not that close to the West Coast, if that makes any sense. Like, think of this as like your interior teams, primarily teams that are in the Mountain Time Zone. That's really what it barrels down to. So these are all the teams from the Mountain West. Utah is up in here as a notable team. Arizona State just went to the college football playoff last year. They're also in here as well, as is Colorado and BYU. Pac-12, these are your West Coast teams that are in the Western Time Zone primarily, and they all reside on the coast. One exception is Nevada, but Nevada, they are residing in Reno, so the benefit of that is that they're really close to California, so we lump them in. Hawaii is in here too, because we can't forget about Hawaii. SEC, this is basically all your teams in the state of Texas as well as in Oklahoma as well. Few ranked teams in here, so it could be a real good conference. SMU is in here. Texas, who, according to the game, is going to be ranked number 1 in the nation to start things out. Oklahoma, also ranked in the top 25 as well, as is Texas Tech, who's starting to put together some things from the NIL side of things, alongside Texas A&M as well. They have an insanely talented roster. And then here's the rest of the SEC. Sunbelt, these are teams that are still in that southeastern part of the nation, but think of these as primarily your teams that are going to be in the state of either Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi. These are all those colleges in that part of the country. Alabama is in here. They are coming in at a 94 overall, top 10 team in the nation. They might be a national championship contender year 1. Ole Miss is in here in the top 20. LSU as well in the top 10. And then here is the rest of the Sun Belt in terms of what we got going on. All right, that's a lot better. And then ACC, we do have the Deep South, and what we got going on here in the Deep South is we got all the teams that are in the state of Florida, as well as in the state of Georgia as well. V-Dub, I see you. Hopefully you're doing well, my man. So we got Georgia in here, Miami in here. Georgia Tech possibly could be a dark horse in the new look ACC. And then, of course, Florida, who was going to be going to be dealing with the toughest schedule in the nation, but hopefully in this alternate universe, Florida actually will have an easier schedule to work through. Actually, in general, I'm hoping that we have a little bit more of an even strength of schedule, so no teams get screwed over by that strength of schedule metric necessarily. Up next, though, we do have the Mid-American visitor part of the American Conference. Not as many high-power teams in here. Louisville is in here, though. Tennessee is also in there, though, after losing Nico. Illinois, top 10 team in the nation, could be a dark horse to win this conference year 1. And then Notre Dame, which is a top-flight program, probably a huge favorite to win the American. Finally, the last conference that we have is the Great Midwestern Conference. These are going to be all your teams that kind of stretch in that heartland of the country, as well as the state of Indiana. So on the thumbnail, it looks a little bit different. I switched the Indiana schools, as well as, I believe, Bowling Green, with the teams that are in Michigan. For better conference alignment. So Iowa State's in here, Kansas State is here. Missouri is not ranked, which is interesting to me. I actually found that kind of surprising. Interesting little conference here, man, for sure. So those are the conferences that we are going to work with throughout the course of this series. Now, as for what we got going on here, man, we got some recruiting to do. My strategy for recruiting is that I am going to primarily rely on high school recruiting and then try to supplement through the transfer portal, just trying to find guys that, are a good fit for us. Because as you can see here, those dynamic deal breakers, they're going to be more of an impact than what we've seen in the past. So we do have to keep that in mind. But that being said, though, go ahead and get some recruiting in. I do like to do a little bit more of a cookie cutter, just to see kind of like throwing like stuff against the wall. And so far, at least like with these top prospects that I'm seeing, it seems like a lot of them will fit our school pretty well, and generally speaking, don't have to worry about them transferring because, as I'm sure you guys have definitely seen, man, they're going to be brutal to the small schools, man, 100%. Let me know, by the way, if you guys can hear me okay, and if I need to make any adjustments to the volume as well. Looks like we don't have any gems, so we have that going on. So let me just go ahead and get this taken care of real quick. Doom. And then you can tell on the side they also are definitely a little bit more brutal with the grades. So there's that as well. And then yeah, I think actually here, what I'm gonna do, I don't need to put as much. I'm going to have you search social media because I don't need as much. You're a 2-star, and we're the only school recruiting you. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll put more in some of these other battles. Do I expect to like win all these guys? I certainly don't. But we can make something shake, though. That's for sure. All right. So I get to the bottom here. Company's shaping up to have quite a few recruiting battles, huh? Alright, so let me... Alright, I don't need to put anything into Hester. He's good. So, how about we do this? I'm going to put more in its specific guys, but he's good. He's actually good as well. Okay, that's good. I do want to generally want to prioritize making sure we get some of these like free stars that we're in like competitive battles with, especially if they're in our state as well. I want to take advantage of that pipeline boost, right? For example, like going up against Missouri State, they're not even like they don't even have that pipeline, bro. Like we gotta defend our home territory for sure. This is good. This is good. Yeah, that's another one. And it seems like for a fair number of these, we may have to just send the house. Like, we won't be able to go ahead and just move forward. With doing hard sells, at least initially. But we're going to have to build ourselves up quite a bit. Alright, so I'll probably can do like 2 more contacting of the friends and family. Yup. Actually, I probably won't be able to do it here. That's alright, we'll do that. And then there's that. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we got the recruiting board set. So we got that taken care of. Let's take a look real fast at the schedule for this upcoming season. So this is how our schedule is shaping up now that we have geographically realigned conferences. So here's what we have going on as of right now. We are going to be playing 8 consecutive games in a row, but most of our buys, they're going to be happening late in the season. So that it's a tough break, a tough draw for us, but we'll do our best with it. So we have a home game versus NIU, on the road versus Kentucky, and then we'll round out non-conference play with the FCS East as well as Ball State. Then we'll get into conference play with what we have. We got Western and Eastern Michigan. We do have Ohio State, but thankfully we do have Ohio State at home because I'm going to tell you this right now. What we have going on with this stadium polls, it is no joke. So I'm glad we don't have to go play on the road at Ohio State. We do have to play Bowling Green and Kent State on the road, as well as Ohio. So we will have a road stretch late in the year. And then we do have Michigan and Central Michigan at home too. So taking a deeper look into the schedule, it's actually looking pretty favorable. Our two toughest games are going to be at home, at least. I think our toughest road game certainly going to be Kentucky. But what I do plan on doing here, just in the interest of trying to get through these dynasties like a little bit faster. Oh, that's so good. So what we're going to do is anytime it's a nationally televised game, we're going to go ahead and play it as normal. And then if it's like a regionally televised or it's like not televised at all, we're just going to go ahead and simulate it. So that's what we plan on doing. Probably won't play all of the games, but we'll see what the EA gods have for us. Finally, we'll get into game action here. Taking on Northern Illinois, we do have them at home. We do have a slight edge on the Huskies. So we're 72 overall. They're a 67. On paper, we should win this game. That's at least how it should be on paper. Now, I've played a game just so I see how the presentation it is, all that. But this is the first time I played a game on CFB 26, where it's a relatively evenly matched battle, right? So it's going to be interesting. I am playing on default sliders, like default everything here in year number 1. We might explore the idea of doing custom sliders, but yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump into this joint, man. Let's see what our boys can come out here and do.
Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house.
Let's go, baby.
And so too, a terrific matchup in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes.
Oh, hang on, we gotta change where my cam is. Hold up, hang on. Hang on. All right, that's better.
University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
And with that being said, our time on CFB 26 is officially here, man. Let's go ahead and make something shake here, baby. Let's go.
Team a pretty minimal gain on that return. So Northern Illinois' offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is not what we wanted to start off at all.
They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
Hey, man, hang on. I know, I'm changing the options tremendously, because I wanted to have... Hang on. Do we not have stadium music? Is that what's happening?
Part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make...
Oh, yeah, we there. We there, baby.
The sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh, God.
Quickly to the
We are falling apart here early.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Got to come up with a big From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, baby!
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the
Let's go, man! Lockdown! Yes, sir! Yes, sir, man! Talk to me!
On the opening drive, they were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Looking for space. It's Trina.
Gotta hold on to that a little bit more, man. Come on.
Guys, let's chat about Toledo. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire...
Oh, wow, we just threw an interception right back.
Defense has set him up.
He was open, too.
He took it all the way back.
I should have floated that a little bit more.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks...
Great start here, boys.
Drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to
And we gave up a touchdown right there. All right. All right. Not ideal. What we just did there is definitely not ideal.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ball State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Muncie had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds
Right, there we go.
Good one there. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking to pass. It's Gleason.
Oh, we got him open. Oh, we got it deflected away at the last second, bro. I thought we had a step.
Third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 35.
Oh, man, I thought we had a step there, man.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on.
Oh, why would you throw short?
Man down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Rockets will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Oh, yeah, we there. We there, baby. Yes, sir. Blew that shit up, man.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better.
Oh, he wasn't ready for that.
Blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game.
Hey, way to stay disciplined. He had nowhere to go. He had nowhere to go, big fella. All right, we got to figure out how to get some offense going, man.
Fourth down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on third down. You ain't going for it now. Third and long, and I bring the blitz, and I get home. No fourth down for you.
Kick is in the air. Wants to return it.
All right. Got this next drive start from about midfield.
Down at the 45. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. To the air. It's Gleason.
Man, can't even set up a screen.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that, yeah, good coverage.
Come on, get there.
He's got it. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Rockets want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes
They had to take a timeout.
the defense. It's their first of the half.
All right, what's Monsters all in? All right, let's go outside zone.
The Rockets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it.
Come on, get to the outside. We can't do it.
It's a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
Gotta finish this drive, though.
Looking to fire.
There we go. Yes, sir. On the board, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Getting sturdy with it, baby. Getting sturdy with that shit.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So that's
You love it.
Took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the
Boom.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson.
Oh, we lost contain.
He has the first and still on his feet. My, oh my, 41 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Good.
Man, we are just giving up massive holes on the line.
41.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think
Oh, thank goodness he didn't call the field because I wasn't feeling super confident I was going to make that tackle. I'm not going to lie to you.
2nd and 9. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it.
Oh, yeah. Good hit, baby.
The quarterback, and they get it.
Way to go, Martez.
And this offense has to stay out of these 3rd and long situations, man. They get in these predictable situations. That's why they punted last time. Like, gotta stay a little bit more balanced, gotta protect their quarterback so they don't know they're dropping back to pass in difficult 3rd down situations.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win.
All right, here we go. We got a chance to take the lead.
Runs like that, show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Gotta figure out how to run the ball, man. We are very one-dimensional right now.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Trying play action.
Oh, we had triangle open, bro. We had triangle open, dude.
This offense has been bad. How about the first
That was a big play waiting to happen, man. That is so disappointing.
Your quarterback sack in the third play. Now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
That's so disappointing, bro.
And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job.
Also got to figure out how to
make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
basically how to be better on blocks.
Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first
There we go.
in scoring position.
Hey, here we go, boys. Another 3rd down.
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the
Hey, what's up? What's going on, Tempor Cap? You know, me and the fam, we're doing well.
The offense can move.
You starting a Delaware Dynasty? That's what's up.
Rushes on him.
There we go, baby.
Will corral the quarterback.
We got a timeout on the field, too.
At midfield.
Looks like it's one of their offensive linemen are
On
down.
the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northern Illinois.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is not for the faint of heart. It's gonna be grind to build these small schools, man. But I'm here for it. It's realistic. It's realistic about college football, man. All
Let's
right.
see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They didn't
I
get
gotta
much
find a way to get something going offensively.
away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped.
Well, that didn't really go anywhere either.
19, give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback may change this route. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Gleason. Here's the pressure.
Oh, they were in zone there.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very...
Oh, yeah, good throw. Very good throw.
It's got to be better to help this guy out.
The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the...
It's a running room.
There we go.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Rockets are marching down the field.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. Try to go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks.
Well, I'm happy that at the very least we're able to get something there.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
To the air on 2nd down.
Oh, let me get around that guy.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, the defense.
What do I think of the gameplay? Hey, I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I'm very glad, that I did decide literally at the last second to get the game, man.
Down, going up top.
Come on, get there.
Got it in
There we go, 1st down. Here, let's try to get something going.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. These two guys just on the same.
Get the snap off right before.
Connections all the time. There we go.
All right, that's 2-minute warning. All right.
Making a play, getting it to the
There we go, there we go.
20-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
See if we can get a Texas concept going.
Nice throw by the QB. When you see
All right, looks like cover 2. If it's cover 2, then we should have X.
not low where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
There we go. Dump it off, baby. Dump it off.
They get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use.
Come on, get there. Hold it. Let's go! Yes, sir, baby! What a drive! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
He's going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not.
Boom!
There's a lot of football left.
Let's go, man!
Try to run this ball down your throat.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. James Madison went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction.
Oh, I completely messed that up. Yeah, man, first lead of the season. We got it.
Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. From the gun, the ground game. He is...
Oh, looks like one of our guys got hurt.
Stop.
Like one of our defensive linemen.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done.
Cover 9 concept looks interesting.
It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
That's all right. Dump it off, baby.
No chance to run, but still a good gain. Got to get
Let's go. Cover 3. Let's match it. I want to...
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snag.
Oh, he caught that?
Really good job.
Oh, I thought I lit his ass up.
Get it out to the 39-yard
Damn.
line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson.
Oh, he made me miss who?
And he's brought down after a nice game. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
That's on my zone.
He's 15. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Oh, good call. Way to audible. What an audible.
Yeah, when you get
Changed it up last second. It was the right call.
And there's no way to cut at all for that back.
All right, we go. It's a goal line opportunity here.
No way that play was going to be successful.
Yes, sir.
Too much penetration.
There's no timeout.
On the field, tight game here late in the first half.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this.
Come on, boys. Third down.
Third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys.
And
All right, I'm calling a timeout here.
and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
So I'll give me about 30 seconds to the timeout.
Kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll line it up from 34 yards out.
You got it. Ooh, he just barely snuck it in.
Inside that right upright.
Just barely got it.
To within 4.
So many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
All right, here we go. 29 seconds left.
Be a touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll put this
Free.
first snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
On the run, it's Trainum. Out across the 30.
Oh, yeah.
Down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Nice job holding the free. Yeah, man, we
Quarterback, he may have been expecting.
yeah, that was a good drive.
The defense was in zone.
Hey, Justin Dees, I appreciate that, my boy.
The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh my goodness, give me some time back there, man.
On that one is he got
I gotta never do a better job of setting my my pass protection. We are
just a few
not looking great so far.
trying to put something up before halftime. On third down, he'll try to.
Oh, I might have been baited. I got baited.
Intercepted a first.
Oh no.
Momentum.
How's Dad Life going? Hey man, Dad Life is going extremely good, man. I cannot complain whatsoever. I should have ran it on 3rd and 10, but
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Givens. How much does it help?
all right. I mean, that's still an incredibly long field goal, though.
Finds the crease. He gets to the 39.
I don't know if his kicker's got it.
Nothing better than to add a 3.
I don't know. His kicker's got it.
He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right half.
See if we can ice him a little bit here.
Defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
All right, just missed. All right, so that interception I just threw did not hurt, thankfully, but we got to be a little bit smarter there. Gotta be a little bit smarter. Also got to run the ball. We have to do a much better job running the football.
And a lot of coaches will
Plain simple.
the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency.
Because most of those 23 yards is from my quarterback taking an option. He is a pocket passer. I was trying to provide a simpler look.
Might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass.
All right, thankfully we do get the ball to start the
And the Huskies.
second half. We get I'm liking the dynamic lighting.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
All right, we gotta make something shake here, man.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers.
Yeah, they are
early.
run committing.
We're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
To the air, it's Gleason.
Oh, I just ran on double covered. Shit.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I kind of predetermined that lead. I'm not gonna lie.
Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Ah, gotta make that catch for me.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming
Good news is our defense is still playing really well.
But it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and
Woo! What a hit, baby!
exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget,
Oh, yeah.
it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Oh, wow, what a play. Is that an RPO?
Turning it on. And he is brought down, but what a
Yeah, we had a guy on. Unfortunately, he got caught up in all the
Northern Illinois back to work after
in that RPO, and yeah, it leads to an easy first down. But the guy was supposed to guard him.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken.
All right, doing a much better job of containing here. Another third and long. We got to get these boys off the field, man.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and
Let's go. Send them hell, baby. Play action. We're all over it. I'm all over it. We're all over it, baby. Ah!
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this pass.
I'll take that, baby.
On in the second half,
boom.
Not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
Was looking for more running room.
All right.
Nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
There we go.
Really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box.
There we go. We're starting to get a little bit more headway with running the ball.
Going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back.
Give it there. Follow that 1st down, baby. Let's go.
He's able to pick up the 1st down.
All right, let's take a shot. I want a shot. I want a shot. I want a shot.
Turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Oh, I should have led him a little bit more. If I led him a little bit better there.
2nd down coming.
Well, they're trying to get the big.
That's a big play. That's a big play if I let him better.
He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism.
Yeah, Rudolph here on the outside.
Just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Fires to the big fella.
We'll check it out.
Job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense.
11 for 24. Such an ugly stat line.
Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Out of the backfield, he's
Oh, go back. All right, 4th and 4. Defense is playing well.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California.
We're going for it.
Is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over.
Oh, I had square open. Well, not really. Not gonna lie, I didn't have square open.
Opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, defense is definitely getting home, man. That's for sure.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd down manageable. So
We just gave up a 3rd and 13. Oh, my goodness.
We're throwing short passes earlier in the drives. They've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
I'll tell you what, man. One of the biggest things I need offensively, I need some gosh darn. I need speed. I don't feel like we got a lot of speed on the offensive side of the ball, like for my receivers. I just don't think we necessarily have it.
Last play, it's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself.
There we go. Way to attack down. All right, boys, get them fours up, man. Get them fours up. Yeah, this is about the end of the quarter right here. Yep. All right, man. A little bit more of a low-scoring affair. We do have the lead, but can we hold on for dear life? Can we hold on and win this game?
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to.
All right, come on, boys. We gotta make something shake here.
Start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
There we go. Way to close that gap.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Oh yeah, V-Dub. I will absolutely have a deep appreciation for a dynamic lighting. It's nice. I like it.
He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground.
Oh, we got it. Oh, it's broken up. Let's go. Okay. They're going for this? I'm surprised they're actually not going to take a stab at trying to get the field goal, make it a 1-point game.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, God, please. Okay. Hey, nice play, man. There we go.
That is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Nah, I don't like that look at all.
Have to use its first time out of the half.
I'm trying to get like a big pass play downfield. We haven't had a chance to really open it up.
Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Makes the catch.
I just really had to settle for a lot of checkdowns, it feels like.
Second and 4. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Trainer. Defense in the right spot.
2 yards. Yeah, let's go read option here.
Because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense,
no, let's not do that.
To make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to
man, a little bit of a defensive battle here for sure, man.
A little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You get a
Quarterback.
But thankfully, we are getting this quarterback a ton. Thank goodness for that, man.
So I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Finds his man. It's Givens. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Well, that time on third and long, I just took what the defense gave.
Glad our defense got an overstop, man. But listen, we're gonna come up in 3 minutes. You know, let's run out the rest of this clock, okay?
He'll get away enough.
Go home.
He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his.
You know, we'll sit back
Excellent.
and figure out what we need to do moving forward.
Any room to set up a big return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
I like that look. I'm going to switch the field here. All right, there we go.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
All right, they're taking timeouts. All right, they know what we're doing.
5, give him 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Gleason. And he
Make a play, man.
just dribbled out of his hands.
I think in this situation,
And I had square open too. I was just trying to pick up the first down.
Smart plays to punt it away and trust your defense.
The Rockets decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night.
All right, gonna need a big drive from my defense. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Let's see what
Up by 4. 2:37 left.
9-yard line. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got it.
Oh, we all over that. We all over that, baby. There we go.
Sack at the 20.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Morrow. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move.
Come on, come on.
Getting late.
Here we go. Big play, big play, big play.
Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. That's
I had to choose. I had to choose.
work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Zach, how am I liking it, man? I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm glad that I made the partial impulse decision of buying this game 3 days early that I originally thought I was going to. What's really cool about it, man, like to keep it real with y'all, man, I got a chance to create my son for Road to Glory, and you know, to be able to like envision my son playing college football one day, that was really cool to be able to do that. So I mean, this is actually the first time I've played Dynasty extensively. I've been playing a little bit more of like Road to Glory because of that. But yeah, man, so far I've been enjoying the game, honestly. I can definitely tell that like the AI is smarter, which is good because like there'll be like random times.
Drops the throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Come on, get him, get him, get him.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
Oh my god, my guy just got fucking mossed. Oh, baby. Okay, we gotta lock in here, man. We cannot lose like this.
Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Hold! Hold the line!
But no more than that. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Pushes ahead.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And you want to talk about
Is that the 1? Is that the fucking 1?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
Oh, yeah! Come on, one more play. One more play.
You usually meet the ground.
And I think
One more play.
At this point of the game, if you're on offense, because you need a touchdown. You have this golden opportunity down close to the goal line. Who is a playmaker you can identify offensively that you
makes a grab past the marker.
That was my guy.
Down, Husky. And they've got
That was my guy right there. I just screwed that up mightily. Okay, that's part. Okay, we got 43 seconds. We got 2 timeouts, though. We got 2 timeouts. We're not freaking out. We're not freaking out.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is
But that does hurt. All right, come on. I see one good drive in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking
All right.
for running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. So the first order of business.
Oh yeah, they know what's up.
Knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be
That's my starting quarterback.
to get the immediate dub.
and take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
Fuck, man. Okay.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time.
All right, come on.
Really nice
Line.
there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Play to set him up.
You what? Oh my god. That is such a terrible break.
So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one...
A fucking defense. I'm trying to roll out and a fucking defensive lineman catch that. Oh my god.
That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that.
Listen, I've made some questionable decisions in this game.
To do the same
You cannot blame that on me, though.
Can't forget that.
Damn, GG's. We're gonna really drop our first one.
Put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. What will they dial up on?
Like my team literally had.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man.
He's got out of bounds there.
2-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run.
Yeah, we weren't gonna score on that one. That was not happening. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little heartbreaking to wait. We had that game won, and we literally blew it. Like for those that more recently came in here, man.
Gotta work harder, gotta be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try.
And honestly, like that's not even our defense's fault. It really isn't.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think
It was really not our fault at all. Well, at least defensively, we did our thing defensively. We really did. We need to be better offensively, though. There was way too many empty drives there. Way too many turnovers. But we'll get better, and we'll find an offense that's gonna work for us, so to speak, right? That's just what we got to do. And you know what? We blew it. We absolutely blew it there. I am using like an assistant coach, and for those that are also wondering, I can't be fired. That's something that can't happen. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move to next week. All right, so we see what he's got going on here. So wow, we got a ton of guys that want to transfer too, dude. Like no one, at least like nobody, like no grades went down. It is just one game, but that's why it's going to be so difficult to go out here and try to make something shake with these small schools, at least initially, because we have stuff like that to worry about. So this is what we got going on here. Looks like Nick's Boyle may or may not have locked this out. That's not a great sign. He is a pure runner though. Would love to have an athlete at quarterback. Let's see. We actually have the lead on quite a few people here, man. We really do. We did lose ground on Brian Brindizza. He's a 2-star will linebacker. And then, some other 3-stars that we're going after right now. We're not putting as much in, but, just trying to, like, get them locked in and taken care of. So, that was just Northern Illinois. Now we play against Kentucky, and Kentucky is significantly better. So, we struggled mightily against NIU. We are going to, if we don't figure things out offensively, we are going to have some issues against Kentucky. I already know that from the rip. But not going to play a second game tonight. Got some things I need to take care of. But, hey, appreciate y'all coming through. I know this is definitely late notice because I didn't think my son was going to actually I was going to have the house to basically myself. But, hey, man, next time out, we're going to try to beat Kentucky. And, we'll go from there. So, appreciate y'all coming through and watching. And I'll see you next time, man.